Aces and Eights prepare to face the wrath of the Icon Sting and Team TNA in Lethal Lockdown.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a Lethal Lockdown match. The winner will be determined by pinfall or submission. Introducing first, representing Aces and Eights, Mr. Anderson.
I'm always intrigued by the strategy of the teams and the team captains in terms of who they send out, especially early in this matchup, and then as the match progresses, the later that we get, who they send in the end. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
It's one of the most important strategic aspects of this kind of match.
We got the man advantage. We are Aces and Eights. Thank you to Wes Briscoe for getting the ball rolling, the momentum now tonight at Lockdown here in Texas.
I understand your point, though, Mike.
I wasn't done with my point.
All right,
the momentum's in our favor.
You finally came up for air. We thought you were.
You're right. They earned that advantage, winning that best-of-3 series. But, Mike, the first two men in this matchup, Anderson and whoever comes out here for Team TNA, they're going to be in this thing for the long haul, and they might be susceptible. Once all men are in there, that's the only time the match can come to an end.
Thank you. Todd understands exactly what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
The other member of the broadcast team would have got on board with that.
You mean the successful, credible member? That would be the voice of Aces and Eights, yours truly. That'd be me, Taz.
And his opponent, representing Team TNA, Magnus!
Like that logo he's got, it reminds me of like a Marvel Comics type thing going on there. Like a cartoon character, Magnus.
That victory logo might be shades of things to come for Team TNA. Talk about strategy, Mike. Your thoughts on this choice?
I'm intrigued, absolutely, by the fact that Team TNA in general, and in particular the team captain Sting, decides to go with Magnus in the leadoff spot.
Great athlete, might have the conditioning to endure what will be just a hellacious war. These first two, they're going to battle for 3 minutes, Mike, before it'll be a member of Aces and Eights. You talk about Taz, you've got the advantage coming up.
That's right, our guys, Aces and Eights, have the advantage. So what Anderson needs to do is just keep rocking here. And it begins in this match. Please don't interrupt me, Mike. Please stop interrupting me.
High profile, high stakes situations. This has to be a career top for Magnus. Anderson, two-time world heavyweight champion, but for Team TNA to look at someone like Magnus, have the confidence to send him out here in the leadoff spot, I think it's huge for Magnus and his career going forward.
Confidence?
Yeah.
This was the same guy that they doubted on Thursday night, meaning Magnus, that he was the... You know what I mean? He might be in bed with us.
Well, you were the one that was really painting that picture.
And he stepped up and helped his team get a victory in one of those, series matchups. Not enough to get the job done overall. And he obviously has a bone to pick, a big one at that, with Aces and Eights after being put on the shelf for months. So he's got revenge on his mind. Going to take it out now. Flying knee there by Magnus.
There's no doubt that Magnus is a tremendous competitor. He's in amazing condition. He's a big, strong, rugged, young athlete. And look, hey, he's super talented. I agree. But he's no match for someone like Anderson, except for that move right there. Otherwise, he's no match.
Nice clothesline there by Magnus. And Mike, it is so important for him to maintain the advantage.
Huge.
Because a member of Aces and Eights will be coming out here in mere moments, and it will be 2-on-1 for 2 minutes time. Into the cage, there goes Magnus.
That's when the absolute face of this match changes. Countdown clock on your screen shows that we are approaching the 1 minute mark before the next member of Aces and Eights comes out. And at that time, for that next 2 minute period, they are going to have a huge advantage. It's 2-on-1, then 3-on-2, 4-on-3, 5-on-4. It's what they earned Thursday night on Impact Wrestling. It's how you can really beat down the opposition.
It's going to be a complete, it's party time. It's just a complete party. To sit here during this Lethal Lockdown match, watch our boys and Aces and Eights have the advantage, completely guzzle up the TNA team, or Team TNA, whatever Sting called it. How long did that take for the marketing team to come up with that? Team TNA. Whew. 2 minutes? 1 minute? How long?
As they're representing the company.
Oh, thanks.
This band of
thank you,
thugs.
Captain Obvious. Got it.
Well, then, why pose the question?
Because I felt like it. Body bag, Todd. Body bag.
Not
Watch
looking
yourself.
good. Hold on. Mike check attempt.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? They even keep me in suspense. These guys are so funny. See who? Catchy tune, right, today?
So you didn't have anything to do when it comes to choosing who's next.
The next competitor, Nux!
Nux, baby. Big bad Nux. I had nothing to do with it, Mike. I've been out here carrying you and Todd.
Catchy tune grows on you like a cancer. Here comes Nux, and this is a guy that can do a hell of a lot of damage.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready to just kick some rear end here, too. Like Magnus's chances. One iota with Anderson, and now Nux.
This is where it gets dangerous for Team TNA. This is where Aces and Eights can do exactly what they've done ever since they burst onto the scene here in TNA and Impact Wrestling, and that's use the numbers game to their advantage.
That's why getting this advantage throughout the Lethal Lockdown match fits right into their game plan. Oh, the leverage there by Nux. He's a real powerhouse. He's really been one of the enforcers of the Aces and Eights.
Powerhouse? My man is gigantic. Like 6'6", 6'7", massive, twisted, pissed off dude is Nux.
And remember, until we reach that point where all 10 competitors are inside the cage, it's not about a pin, not about submission, not about escaping the cage. It's all about forcing your will, beating down the opposition, and then once we finally get to all 10 men, then it's first pin or submission.
Big sidewalk slam there.
Watch this, look at this, look at this. Yeah! A little tribute right there to our general manager.
Yeah, just rubbing it in the Hulkster's face.
I'm having a blast.
Aces and Eights, though, they got to have a sense of urgency here, Taz, because we're inside a minute now, and then Team TNA, it'll be even Steven there for 2 minutes.
Don't call me Steven, first of all. And what are you talking about sense of urgency? Beating the hell out of one guy here. We're killing this guy. We're killing Magnus.
But that advantage for 2 minutes' time is about to be gone.
I'm not worried about that.
Time to even the score. Time to get member number 2 of Team TNA out here to join Magnus. Let's find out who it's going to be.
Oh, yeah!
The next competitor, Samoa Joe!
Yeah, I don't like this here. This is not good. Oh, no.
Let me see your war face. That's a war face. Here comes Samoa Joe.
Magnus's tag team partner in the past. His tag team partner on Thursday night. And Samoa Joe is going to take it right to Nux, just about kicked his head right off.
Tim Burr takes the big man down, cuts down the tree, and Anderson, though, cuts him off.
There you go, Anderson. You got him where you want him now. Oh, no. Watch out.
Tag team champs working together here. Senton by Joe.
After the big boot by Magnus as they're working in tandem. Spectacular teamwork by Joe and Magnus.
Okay, I'll admit it. Good move by Sting by putting Joe in the 2-hole. I admit it. Good job. Not going to be enough, though. See, I'm not like you guys. I'm even. I'm even.
Yeah, Mr. Right down the middle.
That's it, right down the middle, Daddy.
Always been your reputation.
Just calls him like he sees him. Team Taz. Magnus. Big right hand, though. The score has been evened up here and now, and it's to the advantage of Team TNA, but that is only fleeting, Mike.
You talked about a sense of urgency earlier for Team Aces and Eights. The sense of urgency really at this point is with Team TNA because they know going forward that the man advantage is always going to be with Aces and Eights. So this is the time period where Team TNA really needs to show their best.
Mike, today you finally made a good point tonight. Good job, kid.
2 hours in and I got one.
Oh, come on, get out of there, Anderson.
Series of elbows here by the former tag team champions, who are taking it too.
Look how they're taking their time now. Look at Joe and Magnus. They're taking their time, getting cocky. See, that's the ego and attitude of these guys. That's leadership. That's Sting not being a good leader. That's what that is, in my opinion. Here we go. It's time to get even now. Time to get even up. Who's it going to be now from us?
What do you mean time to get even up?
Going to be even.
Time to take the advantage.
Well, we won the advantage on Thursday. Come on, here we go. Who's it going to be? I'm all fired up.
The next competitor, Garrett Bischoff.
Keep trying to high-five my guys. They're running right by me.
Garrett Bischoff, yep, one of the young guns of Aces and Eights.
Come on, Garrett.
Goes right after Magnus.
Garrett, man, he's like a puma in there. He's like, look, just attacks quick, goes to the next guy. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, just like Wes Briscoe, another one of the turncoats.
Look, Garrett Bischoff just beating down Magnus. Look at this.
Huge advantage because as he comes in, it's not only the numbers game, it's the fresh man coming into the cage.
Absolutely, and again, Aces and Eights. As you hear the great crowd here in the Alamo Dome telling Garrett what they think think of his abilities.
Oh, man, how do you know they're talking about Garrett? They might be talking about Magnus or Joe. How do you know? You don't know.
Good point.
Exactly.
What a shot there by Joe. Following it up now is Magnus. Big boot. Joe has been lethal. Oh, what a knee strike.
In spite of the numbers edge for Aces and Eights, Magnus and Joe turn it around.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised or perplexed at seeing what's going on here. This is not the way this is supposed to be going down.
Momentum now, amazingly, in the side of Team TNA, kind of scoring a shorthanded goal here, Mike, if we can use the hockey reference.
What is this? What is it? Like a 2-on? They call Joe told Magnus that they pulled some move here. What the hell is this?
Powerful corner clothesline by Joe. Motions to Magnus. They've got something in mind. Oh, he got caught by Anderson.
Yes.
Anderson just ran him down there, and now a long way down for Magnus. Gets slammed off the top. And the numbers game becomes a factor again.
Give Nux some credit. Give him some love. His name is Nux. Nux.
Bunch of stooges, that's for sure.
There's only one stooge at this desk, my friend.
Momentum is about to switch, guys, because things are about to be evened up. 3-on-3 in 3 seconds.
Your next competitor, Eric Young.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
The pants come down, the gloves come off, and here comes showtime.
The guy runs out here in his underwear, takes his time while his friends get their asses kicked.
Not taking any time now.
Yeah, he's wearing his bloomers. What the hell is he wearing? He's a maniac.
This is an intense, this is a serious Showtime Eric Young, and he's got to be in the cage.
Scooping a slam, man. Eric Young, he is on fire here like a man possessed. Look at him go.
And we are seeing exactly why Team Captain Sting assigned Showtime Eric Young to Team TNA in Lethal Lockdown.
Well, Eric Young there's something wrong. There's obviously several screws loose in his brain. Okay, he's probably not even medically clear to compete because he's nuts. But that makes him dangerous.
Another guy that was
3+ months on the sideline.
Yep, taken out. His ankle absolutely shattered.
You know, you get in the way of the machine known as Aces and Eights. Sometimes you get put out.
You know, Eric Young, kind of a dark horse at Team TNA. Kurt Angle himself even kind of questioned the stinger about it. But who better to represent this company? Someone who's been here for so long. He bleeds TNA.
Hopefully hopefully he does. Hopefully he starts bleeding in this match. I'm not bloodthirsty or anything, I'm just saying.
Quick flurry of offense from the second that Showtime Eric Young hit the cage. Ever since then, things have definitely evened out.
He ran into Garrett Bischoff. That's Garrett Bischoff using his face like a piece of cheese on a cheese grater.
Oh, but Joe.
No.
Over on the other side, all over him. Oh, no,
Here we go.
already.
Time to get busy, baby. Come on, who's it gonna be? Song just makes me want to dance. Yeah, Sergeant. Sergeant
Competitor, Devon.
Attention.
A really experienced member of Aces and Eights could be a huge difference maker in this matchup at this point, Taz.
Oh, my brother, testify. Devon's about to get busy. You can just tell.
TV champion about to head in the cage. Team TNA doing great up to this point. Let's see if they can fight back against the numbers.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Because now it will just be a complete beatdown of Team
Numbers advantage back to the Aces and Eights. An advantage that they earned this past Thursday